got to work, and as soon as I get settled in and get some work knocked out, I'm gonna sit down and show you guys how we do our budget and our sinking funds. So I'll be I think I got everything in my backpack. Yeah, so I'll show you that here in a little bit. It is now 2 a.m. in the morning. I have some time before I have to do my night audit. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how we do our budget and cash envelope system. I also want to say that everybody's finances and budget is different, and that's completely fine. This is what works great for us. Also, you will not be seeing any money going to savings, and that is because that is automatically taken out of his paycheck, so we don't see that. We see it on our savings account, but we don't see it on his check at all. You also will not see a mortgage or rent payment, because that also comes out of his check automatically, that we do not see at all on his check. And you will not see any car payments. Both of our vehicles are paid off. We paid those off several years ago, also using the Dave Ramsey method. We just slacked off these past few years, so we need to get back on track. Also, we are doing a no spend month. We are still allowing ourselves an allowance, because we're doing kind of a partial, since it's our first one and we want to ease into it. The only one we stopped was the entertainment money. We are using that one for our snowball, which we already paid off to this yesterday, if you saw that video. And well, that we used the money we saved from that no spend entertainment, and then also for what we paid off on December 25th. That money helped out, and then I got a little bit of some time and a half for working the New Year's, so that helped off, paid off those debts, and which we're excited, because now we're gonna have some more to add to the debt snowball. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how we do our budget. So right here we have our budget binders, nothing fancy, just a notebook. In the past we have used a composition book, but we have been using this one since October 1st, 2015. And we use the coupon file for our sinking funds. And I love to use the Savvy Sense wallet. I have two of these, a blue one and this pink one. And I've been using this for several years. And I like it because it has these slots for our cash system. I went ahead and wrote down my 2017 goals, financial goals, and we already paid these two off yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight these off. So now that we pay these two, we can apply these two into add this to pay this one off quicker, and also the 140 that we paid off last month. And that's gonna increase this amount to pay it off quicker. And once we finish paying this off, we'll add all that amount to this one and pay this one off, and then add all of that amount to this one to pay this one off, and that is a snowball effect. So the first thing I do is split it up into the 1st and the 15th. That's when my husband gets paid, and like the 15th coming up, we'll probably get that check a little bit early since it falls on a weekend. But our cell phone, that's going to go down by $55 since we paid off those two debts. Our vehicle insurance for both of our cars. Our monthly allowance, and that's for toilet paper, paper towels, shampoo, stuff we need around the house, dish soap, Dustin's gas, my gas, Dustin's allowance, my allowance, and then Justice has his own allowance, and that's for him for wipes. Right now he has toddler formula. He's running out of milk. Now he's going through that pretty quickly this week, so we're gonna get him some more milk using that. Anything he may need, that's for him. And sometimes we have $20 left over, so we'll put that aside for him. Like right now, I have not touched his. I'm going to use 20 for his formula, and I'm going to use another 20 for snacks, milk, wipes, and then I'm going to have 20 left over, and I'm going to put that aside because he needs a humidifier in his room. So I'm going to save that for him. So when he gets this one, we'll have enough to buy him his humidifier. Entertainment is $100. We're gonna try not to spend that again. My car needs to be looked at, so normally we'll put this towards the snowball, but we need to get my car looked at. The emergency brake light keeps coming on while I'm driving, and I take Justice to his appointment, so I no longer feel that vehicle is safe to take him to the appointment, so we need to get that looked at and fixed. Groceries is $100. As if you see my grocery hauls, then you know that's what our budget is all the time. The only time we go up is when we have our nieces for the summer. They usually come for 2 months in the summer, and we have two extra mouths to feed, so we increase that a little bit. Dog vet is $20 a month, and that also includes for their groomers. Dustin needs a haircut every month for work, and then clothing is $10 a month. And then our snowball, this is the $140 we paid off last month in December. So we are going to apply $40 of that to the small credit card. Eventually we're going to put all of it, but like I said, my car needs to be looked at. So hopefully with this, $100 from here and $100 from here, plus whatever we have in car maintenance money, will be enough to fix my car. We'll find out what's wrong with it. Hopefully it's not too expensive. And whatever is left over is a buffer. We do not do the zero budget just because sometimes we may get a utility bill if we go over the allotted amount. And then I get paid on the 22nd. I save $170 towards the Harley payment, since I only work 2 days a week, and that's the weekends. And then Dustin's car maintenance money, my car maintenance money, and then the motorcycle maintenance money, and that's going to cover anything from tags to tires to oil changes, whatever the car needs. We use that to save, and we only save that once a month. Eventually we want to do a little bit more just because our vehicles are paid off and we want to keep them in great shape to last us a little bit longer. And then on the first, we usually do the small credit card. And now that we paid off those debts, this is the next debt that we need to tackle. So our minimum payment is $44. So I put plus snowball. So whatever we're gonna apply on the snowball, this time around it's only gonna be the $40. Hopefully it'll be more next month if my vehicle is able to get fixed with what we have saved. Large credit card is a minimum payment. Internet, we don't have any cable. Motorcycle insurance is $50. We do have Netflix and Hulu since we don't have cable. Entertainment is again $100, but we're gonna try to do no spend. Groceries, again $100. Gas is $40 each. Allowances is $30 each, and I rarely use the allowances for myself, but like this one is gonna be on February 1st. I'll probably use it just to buy us an extra, like something nice to cook for Valentine's, because we most likely won't go out. Dustin's hair is $10. That's because he needs to have a haircut for work, and again, Justice allowance. And then on the 7th, I get my paycheck and I pay the Harley, and whatever's left over out of my paycheck is a buffer too, because we also travel for Justice appointments. Usually we travel 2 hours away each way, so that's 44 hours a day that we're driving, and that will help us pay for food and gas while we're out for his appointments. So that is our budget. I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, I'm not done yet. I thought I was done. These are our sinking funds. We don't have much for sinking funds right now because we are trying to pay off debt. But if we have anything left over from entertainment, we put whatever's left over in here. The same as groceries. The same with monthly. We used to have a miscellaneous budget, but we got rid of that and just used the monthly. My hair and nails, and that's with my allowance, I put that in there, so in case I want to get, a haircut or a pedicure, I just use that. The motorcycle, that's for his motorcycle maintenance money. And then Dustin's car. And then my car. The dog's vet. The clothing. And then dry cleaners, we usually just keep $20 in there for Dustin for his uniform when he needs to get it dry clean. And the holidays, and that's right now we're not saving for the holidays, but we will start saving for Justice's birthday soon, and we'll get that money from his allowance. He usually only uses 40, so we'll be saving 20 out of there to cover for his birthday and his birthday gifts. And then when I take out the money for the gas and our allowances, that's usually spent right away, but I like to keep, my gas money here. I still have my $40 from this past pay period, and that's because I haven't been driving my car because of the whole brake issue. So I've been saving my gas money there, and I'll probably fill up today, and whatever's left over I'm going to put it towards to get my car fixed. Entertainment is empty because we're not spending it. Groceries, I had $6 left, but I had some dollars laying around, so I just rounded up to $10, and I plan not to use this and put it into our sinking fund. So when there's a case lot sale or we happen to need more groceries than normal, I can just go ahead and pull it out from here. And Justice, we still haven't used his, but I'm getting ready to go to the store as soon as I get off work to get him formula. He needs formula, he needs wipes, he needs what else? He needs some snacks and milk because he's running out of milk. And my allowance, and it's gone because I used it to buy a calendar that I need to keep track of all of Justice's appointments. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this gave you some ideas. If you have any ideas on how you budget your budget, please let us know. Bye.